Hello, welcome to Infinity Living. And today I would love to give you some information about the Offplan projects, strictly on Offplan projects. Okay, so let's start. Reasons why you should invest in Offplan projects. I would love to reach out for those guys who want a long payment plan. Yeah, you can choose 1 year, 2 years, 3 years payment plan, and that is a very flexible payment plan because you'll find that you'll be paying around 200,000 per month or 300,000 per month. And for such off-plan projects, the deposit that you also get to pay, it's very less. They'll only ask for 20% deposit. Then the balance you can choose to pay monthly, or you can choose to pay quarterly, or after every 6 months. Mostly it's monthly, quarterly, or after every 6 months. That's a very good advantage with the off-plan projects. Something else about off-plan is you have a chance to choose the flows that you want. For most buyers who like the higher units, they can actually, I would advise them to buy projects on off-plan, because you'll be able to choose, let's say you want 16th floor, 15 or 10th floor. You will have a high chance of choosing such floors. And also the views, some units, they have a view facing the road, some a view facing other projects. So the earlier you come, the better the units that you get to have, because remember, when it comes to renting out, they choose the best views first, then the other views they come later. Another advantage of off-plan projects is you get to buy the unit at a very good deal. They're always like 2 million deal or 2 to 3 million deals compared to projects that are almost 1 year to completion or 2 year to completion. Let's say on off-plan, a 1 bedroom will be costing 6 million or 6.5, but the minute the project is almost complete, it will highly be going for 7 million, 8 or 9 million, considering the location that you have bought the unit at. Another advantage of off-plan, you're able to do a little customization in your house. Customization that is not structural is allowed. Let's say for the lights, or maybe for the wardrobes, or for the floors, they always give you a leeway of changing 1 or 2 things in your specific project or in your specific unit. Another great advantage for off-plan, especially to the investors who buy so that they can sell. Not everyone buys to rent out. Some buy so that they can be able to sell. These investors, I will highly ask you there to consider off-plan deals, because by the time the unit is complete, the capital gains will be at a really high level. You'll be able to get almost 2 million or 4 million profit on just that one unit. Let's say you buy at 6 million. Right now, projects in Westlands, an example, go for around 6 million, 6.5, 7 million. But for the ones that are complete for the 1 beds, they range between 8.5 to 10 million. All that you have to do is just wait for 2 or 3 years time, but then you'll be able to sell at a very good price. Another good advantage is that when you buy a project on off-plan, you have a very high chance of negotiating the price. Yeah, they will be able to give you around 500,000 off, 500, 400,000 or 600 if you're lucky. But for most projects that are almost ready, you'll only get around 100 or 200,000. Another last advantage about the off-plan projects is that when you buy the unit, let's say at 6 million right now on off-plan in Westlands, and the minute that unit is complete, they will be renting out at 80,000 for only 1 beds, and 2 beds you buy at around 11 million, and you get to rent out at 120,000. So when you look at your return on investment, you'll be able to get back your money at a very high and faster rate than for the guy who is going to come way later and buy it at 8 million and rent it at 80,000. We can't compare the amount of time that the two buyers will take to get back their money back. Thank you so much for listening to another of our videos. You can feel free to subscribe because I will mostly be talking about investment and mostly when it comes to real estate, different topics on every in every different week. So thank you so much and see you again next week. Bye.